What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon back. Today, we are doing a top 10 video. It will be the top 10 most expensive cards from the newest set, newest Japanese set, Shiny Treasure EX. So a little bit of background information about the set. It was released earlier this month, I believe December 1st, while the English version, which is being named Paldea Fates, is set to be released the end of January. And this subset in the Scarlet and Violet series is quite massive. I do believe there are like 360 total cards in the set, and that might be a record for a Japanese TCG, a Japanese Pokemon TCG. So the layout of this set is very reminiscent of Hidden Fates, Shining Fates, so if you like those sets, you're probably going to enjoy this one as well. Thank you for watching, folks. A quick reminder to please consider being a subscriber to help me get to 30,000 subs, and to also give the video a like on your way out. It would help me out tremendously and I would really appreciate it. So let's jump into this video, starting out with the number 10 most expensive card in Shiny Treasures EX. It is the Charizard EX full art card here. This card has most recently sold in auction raw for about $27.11. And I say raw because there are actually several graded cards from this set already hitting the market, but we'll touch on that more this weekend on our auction recap. As of right now, this Charizard EX is the number 10 most expensive in this set. The number 9 most expensive card in this set is this Mimikyu Art Rare, which is just bursting with character and color. You gotta love it. This card has sold in auction for about $35 as a near mint to mint copy. Of course, Mimikyu is a fan favorite Pokemon and always creepy in any card that it's featured in. This is the number 9 most expensive card in this set. The number 8 most expensive card is our first trainer in this Nemona special art rare that has sold in auction for $37.05. And working in the healthcare field, I can't help but think of this name as pneumonia, but it's actually Nemona. It's a special art rare, and it is number 8 most expensive overall. The number 7 most expensive card is yet another trainer. It is the special art rare Clive that has sold most recently for about $40 in auction, and definitely a lot going on in this card. Definitely a very colorful card. Number 7 most expensive. The number 6 most expensive card is our third trainer in a row. It is this special art rare Penny card that has sold in auction for about $180, but has most recently come down to around $71 for a raw copy. And this is a pretty awesome trainer card. You got Eevee in the background there with an Umbreon front and center and a Pokeball right in the middle, so yeah. Pretty cool. This card is the number 6 most expensive in the set. The number 5 most expensive card in this entire set is this Shiny Pikachu card that has sold in auction for around $77. So anytime you have a secret rare Pikachu card, it's bound to be on the top 10 list. This is the number 5 most expensive. The number 4 most expensive card in Shiny Treasure EX is this beautiful Gardevoir EX. That has sold most recently in auction for around $97. I think this is a card you really have to see in person to appreciate all the fine details and just how beautiful it is. This is the number 4 most expensive card in the entire set. Getting down to the final 3, we have our third most expensive card and one of the most popular ones in this set. It is this Mew Special Art Rare EX card that has sold most recently for about $108.50. Definitely a more whimsical style of art right here. I think a lot of people really love it. What do you think about it? It's the number 3 most expensive in this set. Getting down to the final 2, our second most expensive card in. You probably thought this would be the number 1 most expensive. It is not. It is this special art rare Charizard EX that was starting off pretty strong as a raw copy, selling for about $280, but most recently this card has sold for about $233.50. And I really like this card. I like the concept of Charizard in the Scarlet and Violet series. I love how they're redesigning them, putting a crown on it. I love the coloration. If you can take a Pokemon who's been drawn out a million times on different Pokemon cards and kind of reimagine them like this, I think you're doing something right. I like this card a lot. It's the number 2 most expensive overall. Before we get to the number 1 most expensive in this set, we have to go over just a couple of honorable mentions. Here we have a Full Art Mew EX, a shiny Mew that has sold in auction for about $20.50. And then this set kind of introduced us to this new coloration, this new style of Pokemon card. It's like gold and green looking. They are secret rare cards, of course. Here we have a Miraidon EX that is sold for about $9.50. And then here we see the Miraidon and Koraidon EX that sold jointly for $21.50. Which brings me to the number 1 most expensive card. It is this special art rare Iono. Iono, once again, taking the number 1 spot on our list. Has sold this week in auction for about $280. The Iono full art card was by far the number 1 most expensive card from Paldea Evolved, and it seems to be redoing that yet again in Shiny Treasure EX. That's all I got for you, folks. What do you think of Shiny Treasure EX? Are you also excited for Paldean Fates? Let me know what you think of this set in the comments below. As always, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching. That's all I got. I'll catch you all in my next one.